There's a swing and a miss, headed for first. He's out at first.
That's a great play, Gary. Pitch in the dirt, gets away from the catcher, does a great job retrieving the ball and gunning him out at first.
If you're a pitcher, you never want those strikeouts not to get recorded. Good play to be able to get the out at first base. Graves is the batter now. Last time up, flew up. Swing and a high drive. This could be trouble. Here, goodbye home run. And they got to be happy with the production. The one run they needed to tie it up, and they just got.
Gary, the Blue Jays find themselves in a tie game now after all of this offense. One more big hit here, and they can take the lead.
That one fouled off by fielder. Lined right at the second baseman. And he's on. That's the go-ahead run.
Let's check out where Prince Fielder's production ranks in the league this year. 7th in slugging percentage, 8th in RBIs. And, of course, when you look at the numbers, he's also in the top 10 in hits. A guy that puts it in play and seems to find the holes he needs.
Dixon at the plate. A win in their last contest for the Jays. That series hit hard on the ground towards third. He'll throw on to first, and that'll do it for this half inning. And if you were just tuning in, and hi, Gary Thorne along with John Crux, Steve Phillips. You got to get your hacks in here. This is the last half. For the last inning, and you could be the winning run.
Gary, both guys feeling the intensity of the game right now, trying to look calm, but you know their hearts are racing.
That one's taken care of.
Well, they call it the hot corner for a reason, as this ball is scorched. It almost took his hand off.
It's Perry at the plate. Hasn't had much success yet in this game. He's hoping to get something this time. Well, working on the 0-1 count now.
Well, he clearly fooled him right there. He had him thinking fastball, and he pulled the string on it, got him to swing right through it.
Fouled away. There's a swing and a liner towards the gap and left. And there we go, the winning run.
Two-strike approach by the hitter. A high pitch up in the zone, able to fight it off and make contact and put it in play.
Guile gets it here. He's batting with a possibility that winning first base could be his.
With one out, they have to be thinking double play. Give us a ground ball.
There he goes towards 2. And he's in there at second base.
He gets into second base and beats the throw there, Gary. Now he's in scoring position. Outstanding offensive play.
Thought we might have had an argument on the call at second base, but none from the manager.
No, not at all. Let's see if they can get him home now.
Pitch on the way. It's fouled away. A swing and a fly ball to left center field. 2 down.
Well, this ball is hit into the left center field gap, and the center fielder has priority over the left fielder. Good job taking charge. He called him off and made the play.
And Bradley settles in. And he is batting here late in the game in a crucial spot.
Well, you've got a base runner. You don't know if you're going to get another opportunity. The game may be on the line right here.
This is the chance at a game-winning RBI. Hit on the ground towards second. Utley on that ground ball. Throws to first in time. That's 3 down. And in the batter's box, it's Folk. He homered earlier in the ballgame.
Production at the plate here so far, Gary. The RBI, base hit, and then obviously the home run as well. So the game's tied, and he's been a big part of it.
And it'll be Michael Cleto doing the pitching. He's been chosen to take over out there.
This is where the manager earns his money. Let's see if this move pays off.
Lined foul towards third. On the way. Swung on and ripped towards second. And that is in there, the go-ahead run on board.
You talk about a guy who's just wearing out the opposition. That's a 4-hit day for him. He is locked in.
Now, Hunter Pence. Slider stays inside. 1 ball, no strikes.
Now that breaking ball down and in is a tough pitch because the hitter oftentimes swings over the top of it or he pounds it into that front foot.
Slider can't find the zone. 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. To delivery a fastball, taken for a call, strike 2. Here's the pitch. Up and in for a ball, 3-2.
Well, a little message pitch right there, up and in the strike zone.
Oh, and he takes off for second and missed. Ball 4. That possible go-ahead run now is in scoring position.
Shows the confidence this guy has in the changeup, throwing it on a 3-ball count. He wanted him to chase, but he didn't go for it.
In the batter's box, it's Blanks. He's had 1 hit 4 times up. And with this ball game tied, probably not a bad idea, Steve, to have line shot into center field. That should be a base hit. Now, here he comes, heading for home. And he scores, and the tie is broken. They take the lead. A productive hit. Checking the WPA graph, let's measure what the RBI means. De Leon up now. Boy, we have seen this offense building momentum, Steve, and what a time of the ball game to do it.
A big-time clutch hitting we're seeing right there, Gary. The offense got it done on the top, and the pitching got it done on the bottom half, and celebration.
And now let's take, and you don't often get the bats going on the road. at the plate. Now the Blue Jays is losing their last game. So after dropping game 1 of 3 in this series, they'll be trying to notch one against Philadelphia. Swings and grounds this one foul, wide of third. Pitching unable to get it done in the 10th of that last one.
Well, it was a heck of a battle up until then, but they just couldn't hold on.
Folt. And he throws on to first for the out, 1 away. I think there's an issue of how much is left in his tank right here, so that bullpen's going to get active.
You know, it's still early in the game, though, so I'd be surprised if they make this move this early. They're just getting prepared in case they need to go there. Well, high pressure, no doubt about that on the mound right now in a jam like this.
You know, he's trying desperately to get out of this inning with that 2-run lead intact, but a couple of on base here.
Well, he has the run right now. He looks prepared. Let's see how he handles this situation.
Fastball swung on, can't make contact, and behind on the count 0-2.
I'll tell you what, that two-seam fastball is a tough pitch to hit out of the ballpark, but he was trying. Give him credit. Came up empty.
Down on strikes there. Nice piece of pitching work.
Well, he helped him right there with 2 strikes. He gets the slider, but he chases it out of the zone for strike 3.
It's going to swing and lined up the middle. That's down. Runner could come home. Tie ball game. He comes in to score.
Well, the pitcher went to the bottom of the strike zone, but he wanted to sink it out of the zone. The ball doesn't do it. It stays up. He slaps it for a 2-run hit.
And see, that was a pretty good pitch. That's a really quality RBI base hit.
That's good situational baseball by the offense.
And in the batter's box, it's Laurie. Steve, this lineup, wow, they've been able to create some opportunities. They are executing. They've got it tied.
We just saw right there, Gary, is a guy getting it done in the clutch. That's a prime.
There's a ground ball. Ward throws on to first. Side is retired. They pick up 4 hits in the inning. And welcome to those of you just tuning in. 2K Sports, Major League Baseball. This is Gary Thorne along. Trying to make that great comeback here in the bottom half of the last inning. He represents the potential tying run.
Now, bottom of the 9th, 2 guys, mano a mano. Who's going to win?
Bottom half of the 9th now, 1-0 count.
You got to force him to earn it right now. I think you've got to throw strikes, Gary. No free passes. No.
A swing line to left center. And it's in there, the tying run on board.
Oh, with that big hit right there, he only needs a triple to complete the cycle. But, hey, that's the toughest one to get. Let's see if he can do it.
Managers face so many different decisions during the course of a game. And as the game goes on and it's close, those decisions.
They're swinging a smash. And he drops back to the runner on his way to third. Altuve at the plate. He doubled and scored in his last trip to the plate. Man on third with 1 away. On the ground to short. Heel. He's going to try to stretch it. Oh, he cannot scramble back in time. A big out at third base.
With the infield playing in like that, there's an advantage to the hitter. If you can hit it by the infielders, they can't cover as much ground. He picks up a base knock.
Dixon at the plate. Singled home a run in his last at bat. Fouled away. The pitch from Papelbon. And a grounder is at the last out. And the throw beats him to the bag. He is out at first.
Well, they picked up a big run.
Now we got the highlights. We want to show you who we're giving this Player of the Game award to.
When a lot of guys hit meaningless home runs that don't decide the game.
And they come into hostile territory, Steve. Up at the plate. Steve, how about a look at what the pitcher's got done?
You know, Gary, location means everything, and he's going with a heater. He's not trying to fool him, but he's keeping the ball down, and he's getting him to do what he wants. It's pounded into the ground.
Holiday with the delivery. Swinging a liner to left, and that is in there. The tying run is on base. Bradley scores. Tries to get back. Out. Close play at second. And welcome to those of you just tuning in. 2K Sports, Major League Baseball. This is Gary Thorne along with Steve Phillips and John Crook. Here we go. Here's the first pitch. Swings a little early that time, 0-1.
Oh, look at that big 12-6 breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch for any hitter to stay back on. Out in front, swinging early.
Contact. That one high in the air, but that's going to be foul down the right side. Lined right at the second baseman. And the play made by Utley. And brought to you by State Farm. The team's leading the way with stolen bases. The Angels, number 1. The Red Sox, second. In the third spot, the Orioles. The A's, fourth. And for the Blue Jays, they are in fifth.
Well, anytime you're among the league lead in stolen bases like this team is, you can do so many things offensively. You don't have to give up at-bats, so you don't have to see guys trying to bunt a guy over. Let him steal the base and then go to work to try to drive him in. They have so many options to score runs with speed, more so than with the home run. That's what makes it so tough to play against a team like this.
You've got to have better plate discipline than that. With 2 strikes, you need to be defensive and try to make contact. But when you get a fastball, you need to read whether it's a strike or not.
The pitch. Swung on, and that's foul back. That's another foul ball. Pitch on the way. Here's one hit very well deep. Right off the wall. The opportunity for offense is right now.
Now, he has no business swinging at this 0-2 pitch. It's out of the strike zone, but he's thinking, I have to protect. Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good.
And that pitch really away. I mean, that's the ball. Throws iron. Hunter Pence in the box. He had a single in his last time up. Here's the first pitch. Swung on, lined over the first baseman's head. And then gets down. It'll head out towards the wall. They score the run.
Well, a guy that just continues to swing the bat well in this ball game. 3 hits right now so far. And it comes with 1 out in the inning. Can it start a rally?
Graves is the batter. He's the league leader in hits. Towards center field. That's 2 gone. Runner on his way to third. All-star break looming large now. We take a look at the Eastern Division race courtesy of State Farm. First place, the Mets. In second place, it's the Braves. Nationals in third. Marlins in the 4th spot. And for the Phillies, line towards second. And in there, the Blue Jays with a run. Save at first. Very late throw.
You talk about a guy who's just wearing out the opposition. That's a 4-hit day for him. He is locked in.
Dixon at the plate. And it is getting down to crunch time right now. This is where the offense, they can't give up not only an at-bat, they can't give up a pitch. That one bounced in the dirt. He swung. It's a strike. Here it comes. Gets him to commit to that pitch, and he's down 0-2.
Well, anytime you can spot your slider down in the strike zone, you're going to have a lot of success in the game. And I tell you what, any hitter will tell you, anytime that slider's down in the zone, it's almost impossible to hit.
A swing and a foul off to the right side. 1-2 pitch coming. Swing and a soft grounder towards second. Played by Utley. Throws to first, side is retired. They score 2 runs. It's going to be Ward. He'll start things off here in the 7th. Drove in a run earlier in the game. The first pitch. This one swung on and driven hard. He heads all the way back to the warning track and gets the out.
I've got a moment to see how the Blue Jays are doing this year rank-wise in the American League. First in doubles, first in back.
Now swinging a shot toward second. Throws the first. He's retired. That's 2 down. Guile in the box now. 0 for 3 to this point. And an RBI single is last time to the plate. That will bring up Prince Fielder. He'll grab a bat and hit here. Runners at second and third and 2 down. He delivers. Slider swung on and missed. 0-1.
That first pitch is critical in these key at-bats. You want to work ahead in the count. That's exactly what the pitch.
Swung on, hit. The dive, and he's got it. A throw got him. That is one heck of a play. Save situation, at least for right now. So we've got the closer up, Steve.
Well, let's see it.
2 men in scoring position. Couple of hits. Can't get them home, though. Philadelphia 6. Blue Jays 5. He's had 1 hit 4 times up. There's contact. He drove it well. And Pence is there. Didn't have a problem getting over there in time.
Well, went out here in the 9th inning. They still need 2, so they need to get people on and advance base runners. Do what they have to do to get runners in scoring position and hope they run into that clutch base hit, Gary.
Laurie is up now. Drove in a run earlier in the game.
But, Gary, the Phillies did a lot right in this ball game today, and they're going home the victors.
And here we are at that moment. And, Steve, they're able to put this one away in the record books. And Prince Fielder up. Toronto won last night. This 4-game series, they've steamrolled so far. Got a chance to sweep if they can do it here against Cleveland.
On this ball club's been playing pretty well of late. 6 wins in their last 10 games. And a lot of this has to do with their patience they're showing at home plate.
Now Arancibia spots the pitch. Not sure what he was going for on that one. That's a bad pitch that was down in Mother Earth. And they really have been working the count, waiting for their pitch, and it's paid off.
And the last thing you want to do when something is working is change the plan. Stick with it, and they'll continue to win.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. And Prince Fielder is swinging, missing, even count.
Later, when a guy has a good fastball, you think you have to swing a lot harder to try to catch up with it. You really don't, but he did right there, and that's why he blew it past him.
Tough pitch to lay off that time.
Well, he had the right idea in mind, trying to get that fastball down and away. Just missed. Now let's see how he comes back with the next one.
Got him there. That was a nice strikeout.
He helped him right there with 2 strikes. He gets the slider, but he chases it out of the zone for strike 3.
Dixon at the plate. Last time he walked and then came around to score. Hut shot towards the hole. So Brett Laurie will come up next. Here's a look at the schedule for the Cleveland Indians. Tonight's game, the last against Toronto. Their homestand continues with another team, the Oakland Athletics. That's a 3-game series. A team that will definitely give them a competitive series. He doubled and later scored in his last go-around. There he goes for second. Now a swing and a ball hit high and deep, way back there at the warning track. And goodbye, home run. The production for the Jays goes on. They had a couple more lead now, a home run and a 6-run lead.
All right, now Toronto's got to be pretty darn happy with their offensive approach.
First pitch on the way. That one fouled off by Fielder. Here's the pitch. He sends this one in the air towards center. 2 down here in the inning. Look at the teams with the lowest opponent batting average for the last 10. Brought to you by State Farm. The Athletics, number 1. White Sox in second. In third, the Indians. The Rays 4th. And at number 5, it's the Angels.
If you look at those low opponents' batting averages, those really are the pitching staffs with the best stuff. They're the ones that get the most outs and the most swings and misses and the most pop-outs and the hitters being off balance. Quality pitching equals low opponents' batting average.
There's a swing and a liner towards the gap in left field. This one into the alleyway. Should be extra bases. He'll hold there at second base. Credit him with a double.
Hey, look, you'd love to see him hit a double earlier in the inning when there's no outs or even 1 out. But you're going to take anything you can get with 2 outs. Let's see if they...
Up the middle. And in there for a base hit. He's 3 for 4 today. And the run gets in.
Oh, with that big hit right there, he only needs a triple to complete the cycle. But, hey, that's the toughest one to get. Let's see if he can do it.
It's Cologne at the plate. And the offense here is putting on the show. Right now, they're in charge of this ball game.
Well, as you can see, they're just pouring it on right now. They got out to an early
hit on the ground towards second. Phelps. And they tag him out between first and second. It's Laird at the plate. Steve, let's take a look at his pitching performance.
You know, Gary, location means everything, and he's going with a heater. He's not trying to fool him, but he's keeping the ball down, and he's
already homered twice in this one. And starts him out here. And he checks the swing there, but it's in there for a strike, 0-1. Here's the delivery. And with 2 strikes on him now, fielder needs to protect. Fastball swung out and missed, and the side's retired. And they go quietly offensively in this half inning, nothing across. And we'll see the Indians next. For those of you just joining in, I'm Gary Thorne along with John Kruk and Steve Phillips. We bring you Major League Baseball here on 2K Sports. Laird in the box. As you can see, a bit out of control. He hit that batter.
Is it intentional? Is it not intentional? We'll never really know because nobody will admit it. The one thing we do know, the fastball can hurt.
It's going to be a Phelps. Swung on, line to right field. And it's through. That's a base hit. He's on board way ahead of that play. The opportunity for offense is right now.
We're talking about a guy who's swinging a pretty hot bat right now. His 3rd hit of this ball game, and it comes with nobody out in the inning.
We've got Shin-Soo Choo in the box now. Trying again here, just 1 for 3 thus far. That fastball gets by him on the first pitch, 0-1. Probably thinking about the matchups here as we check the bullpen. Left-handers throwing.
Oh, that's right. I think they're getting him loosened up to face the hitter in the on-deck circle.
And we'll get to see Brian Shaw pitch as they make the pitching swap. A swing and a foul off to the right side. Able to set him down there. Chalk that one up as a strikeout for him.
Well, the 2-strike pitch coming right up in at his chin. It's a self-defense swing right there. Fortunately, he didn't get hit in the head.
And it's Carrera batting. Bounced into a fielder's choices last time. At the belt, the 1-0. Line drive. That's foul towards first. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that's another foul ball. Cutter almost rung him up, but it's 2-2.
A cut fastball up and in. That's exactly where you want to go. Good discipline by the hitter because he couldn't do anything with that pitch.
Here's the delivery. Brings that curveball just about at him, but it's full.
They tried to go backdoor with the curveball right there, but just couldn't catch the outside corner.
Cutter called strike 3. He knew it, too. 2 down. And that strikeout is enormous. Just check out the leverage index in that at bat on our win expectancy graph. And Jason Kipnis will be looking to drive something in here. 2 down. Runners at first and second. First pitch on the way. And this misses 1-0. And a fly ball, and this could be it. And you just saw it, folks. That's going to be the last play of this game.
Fans going home unhappy in this one. Their offense just did not get it done. As opposing pitching just shut them down. Wow.
Would like now to take a look at our player of the game. Let's make a pick. A game he'll remember for a long time, Mac. When you take to the road, Steve, any win will Graves. Strike two. You're out. Flew out last time. 2 down. Runners at first and second. League with the delivery. Now a swing. Pops him up left side of the infield. This one to Sizemore. That one's grabbed. Side retired. And with that right-hander. You're just joining our 2K Sports Major League Baseball broadcast. With John Kruk and Steve Phillips, I'm Gary Thorne. It's Jesus Montero to lead it off. Had a couple of hits, 4 trips to the plate. And Craig Kimbrell is the pitcher as Toronto brings him into close. Swung on by Montero. That'll be strike one.
You got to force him to earn it right now. I think you've got to throw strikes, Gary. No free passes, no hit by pitches. Don't pitch him inside. Throw away. You don't want to leak one inside and give up a home run.
And it's 0-2. Jesus Montero now, and he'll lean in a little closer. Fastball. Look out. That one is right at his head.
Look out. You got to get out of the way when it comes that far inside.
And this is bounced foul to the left side. He can't connect to that one, and Jesus Montero coming up empty with the swing.
Now, K-Cam's going to show us a good slider.
That was not a good...
A good at-bat starts with good swings, and bad at-bats end with bad swings. And I think he'd want that last swing back if he had the choice.
Here's Billy Butler now at the plate. 1 down. Grounded out his last time up. Strike one. Kim with the delivery. And Billy Butler watches that one.
When you throw a breaking ball like this, you want to start it on the corner and break it off the zone, trying to get the hitter didn't take the bait here.
There's a swing and a miss ball. It's 1-2.
Well, if you're going to get a good fastball, you better pull the trigger a little sooner. You can't be late on that heater.
This one's grounded foul to first. One-two pitch coming. And Billy Butler watches that one go by. Count will be even.
2-2 count. You still have a pitch you can waste, and you can make one of those borderline strikes and see if you can get him to chase it.
Strike three on a called third strike looked at by Billy Butler.
Does him up it in. That's an outstanding pitch. He couldn't pull the trigger out.
And Chris Davis to bat. He's had one hit 4 times up. And here's the first one. Good patience, Davis letting it go by. Pretty good eye. The count is even. Hit on the ground. This could be the end of this ball game. High throw. He is safe at first. And in the batter's box, it's Garner. Drew a walk as last time. Now the first pitch. Unable to make contact with that pitch from Kimbrel.
Working ahead of the count in key situations is critical for a pitcher. That pitch strike could go a long way getting this guy out.
Here's the pitch. Doesn't get the call on the slider. 1-1.
Heather didn't take the bait. That's a breaking ball down and away. Trying to get the hitter to chase. You have to give him credit. He didn't go out of the zone for it.
And a grounder. Is it the last out? And on to first for out number 3. And that's going to do it.
Toronto comes away with the win, Gary. They did what they needed to do to pull this one out and be feeling pretty good about the way they played today.
And it's that time in our broadcast where we bestow upon some lucky winner the player of the game on.
He didn't just shut the door on their bats. He slammed it and nailed it close.
And they come into hostile territory, Steven. And in the batter's box, it's Laurie. Well, Yankees coming in off a loss. Well, you could say they are anti-dustbuster mode. No sweeps. We'll try and grab the third of 3 here against Toronto.
Well, they're playing very consistent baseball right now, and sometimes as a manager, that's all you can expect out of your club.
Line down the right field line, but a foul ball. Certainly the players would like to do a little bit better than the 500 they're in right now.
Well, absolutely. You know a 500 team's not going to win a division, but
hit in the air. And Cano So Laurie is retired. One away.
No runs so far, and he's been able to make every pitch he needs to neutralize some of these big bats, getting the job done. He looks like he's feeling good.
Graves up now. Swung on, hit. It's going to be to Victorino. 2 away.
He's been having this lineup guess the entire game right now. He's out thinking them and out pitching them. He's continuing to be sharp the entire game.
And that's it. Pretty well down the line and left. And that's going to do it in this half inning. Little warm-up action going in the bullpen. And Butler is in the box. And a home run back in the 4th inning. Well, it's truly been a tremendous day on the mound for this man. Here's a breakdown of how he's been mixing up his locations, using that to his advantage.
We've seen him move the ball around effectively in the strike zone. That unpredictability is keeping the hitters off balance.
And no doubt, Steve, he's gone inside, outside, high and low. This is the kind of game he wanted to come and pitch today.
Rings him up. You talk about dominance in a baseball game, you're seeing it here on the mound.
I tell you, there's not a hitter in this lineup that has a clue how to hit this guy.
What he wants now is that shutout. And Bradley settles in. He bounced out his last time. He swings on that 0-0 delivery, misses the fastball. Strike 1. Last time up, flew out. 2 outs and a runner on second. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on Sabathia's delivery. Here's the pitch. Good hard slider, swing on and missed. 0-2.
The hitter now needs to protect the plate. Think about going right back up the middle.
Oh, Bautista stealing. Hit well to the left side. Thought he could make a play there, but it didn't. Ball. And he fouls off another one.
Well, the battle starts when you step in the batter's box, but the real battle starts when the count is 0-2, and that's where he sees himself.
That one hit well. Victory. And that's going to do it in this half inning. Well, you want to keep your options open. And we're going to see Sizemore here. Steve, let's take a look at Watcher.
I'll tell you what, he's just very effective against these righties. The fastball is getting the job done for him. Ground ball after ground ball.
And the 0-1 by Sabathia. And with 2 strikes on him now, Brett Laurie will choke up a little bit. Here's the first pitch. And a grounder is at the last out. Steve, that was one of the most outstanding pitching performances that we've seen in recent memory.
It's been a great one here today, Gary, and it's all because of the pitching. Outstanding.
As we check out the highlight reel, and we got to see a terrific performance. Graves at the plate. He singled and later scored in his last time up. Runners at second and third and 2 down. Swings, clobbers it deep, left center field. Goodbye, home run, and Toronto takes the lead. A huge 3-run homer puts them up by 2.
Blue Jays offense getting it done right now. They take the lead, getting the big hits that they want, Gary.
Here's a swing and a fly ball. It goes foul. A fly ball. And another foul ball. Fielder fouls it off yet again. And that's high for a ball as Britton misses with it. And we talk about how a hit or a home run can be critical at certain points of a swung on, hit in the air to right center. And he's there to retire the sign. Well, they are. Those of you just coming on board, Gary Thorne with Steve Phillips. And John Kruk bringing you Major League Baseball on 2K Sports. Flew out last time. And the first pitch. He swings on that 0-0 delivery, misses the fastball. Strike one.
Pitching-wise, you want to make them earn it, force them to get a base hit right here, force them to put it in play, throw strikes.
Fouled away. On the way. Fastball swung out and missed, struck him out, one away.
And he only got to see 3 pitches. Now, unhittable pitches, but he saw them nonetheless.
Boy, that's a tough at bat for the hitter who's got to walk away almost before he even got there. And Parmale's batting. He's had 1 hit 4 times up. That misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1.
Well, that's the pitch you want for the ground ball out, that 2-seam fastball, bottom of the strike zone. Just couldn't quite catch the plate. Good eye by the hitter.
A smash towards the hole. He dives and he's up with it. And he's out at first. What an out.
It's their hope is dwindling right now. Down by 2. 1 out left to play with, and they're going to have to try to come up with some big hits right here.
He's a triple shy of the cycle now.
Well, it's the toughest. He hits it into the gap. Look at him run.
And that's a ball. Kimbrel too far outside that time. You know. Out in front, and it's 1-1.
He must not have eaten for a long time because pitch. Problem was, it's a you swing that hard at a slider, pretty good chances you're going to come up empty.
And a fly ball could be the last out. That's going to be a wrap. Final out of the ball game.
Toronto comes away with the win, Gary. They did what they needed to do to pull this one out and have to be feeling pretty good about the way they played today.
Would like now to take a look at our player of the game. Let's make a pick.
Yeah, I mean, this guy came out and made this team look like world beaters today. Couple of hits, and he went big fly. All in all, it ends up to a nice day's work, and they come away on top.
And, Steve, that ought to send these folks home happy.
Oh, no question about it. They get the win in a close.
And in the batter's box, it's Laurie. Steve, how well is that pitching performance standing up?
Well, you keep the ball down on the ground. You keep
Smashes that one towards the shortstop. And Laurie's got himself a base hit. Chance now to check out the schedule for Boston. Tonight's game, the last against Toronto. They bring in a team that matches up against them pretty well. The Texas Rangers. That's Thursday through Sunday. There's a swing and a drive, deep right field. As he retreats back for it and gets the out.
This ball looked good coming off the bat. I thought it would carry a little bit further, but the right fielder able to keep a beat on it, roam back and put it away.
Jose Bautista, he's at the plate with 2 down. A win in their last contest for the Jays. In charge here in this series, a chance to sweep, head up the middle. Good offensive chance here.
0-1 mistake right here. He throws it over the heart of the plate, and he pays for it.
It's Perry at the plate. Ground out victim last time through. That will bring up Prince Fielder. He's going to come on. Ground ball. Brower. And he throws on to first. That'll retire the side. So they're shut down again. That's 6 shutout innings so far. No. We've got Levine. Way here. Steve, let's take a look at what he's getting done. He'll start the home half of the 7th. And here's the first one. Swung on, grounded towards the hole. And that's out number 1 as he takes it to the bag.
Now, no runs so far, and he's been able to make every pitch he needs to neutralize some of these big bats, getting the job done. He looks like he's feeling good.
Hit in the air to left center. And that's going to be a base hit. Tying run is on. He's trying for second. Here's a look at the leaderboard brought to you by State Farm in the race for the batting champion.
Now we see some tremendous hitters on this list, guys who understand how to make good contact at the plate.
There he goes towards second. Oh! And it's fouled away. At the belt, Lester kicks, throws, and he scoops it up to second for one. And there's two. Gonzalez on the double play.
He's absolutely mowing them down here today, Gary, and they haven't been able to muster any sort of
Kuhn is the batter. He'll lead it off here, inning number 8.
Now, it's a clinic right now. Lester has shown us how it should be done.
Well, it's truly been a tremendous day on the mound for this man. Here's a breakdown of how he's been mixing up his locations, using that to his advantage. And with 2 strikes on him now, Brett Laurie will choke up a little bit.
Now, Gary, it's tough to score when you only get 3 hits. We're deep into this ball game, and they have just not been able to mount any pressure against him today.
And another foul ball.
Well, anytime you're down 0-2, the bottom line is you want to be able to cover the whole plate. You can't look inside. You can't look outside. You have to just swing and protect in a defensive mode. That's what he did there on that pitch on the outer half of the plate to foul it off and live to see another pitch.
Hit in the dirt. Brower throws to first in time. That's 3 down. Save situation. And Adrian Gonzalez up. Had a home run back in the 4th inning. No hits yet, but he'll get another chance right here. Now the first pitch. Oh, what a drive. He smashed it. Play is made. Pressure continues to mount.
Not a bad way to start the last inning. We've got a shutout going. You want to get the first guy. He's going to need every bit of that defensive support in the end.
Here's a swing and a liner to left center. That is in. It's going to bring the tying run to the plate. He's going to try and test him here.
Well, the most effective pitch in baseball is a pitch down and away in the strike zone. And this guy here, though, he's made a living throughout his career being able to hit that pitch, and he does it again right here.
Now, Prince Fielder. That one swung on, hit in the air to deep right center field. That's 2 gone. And that'll hold the runner at first. You're that close, but you got to get one more.
He's been great, but his defense is really coming through behind him. Everyone on the team excited to be part of a potential shutout.
Dixon at the plate. He bounced out his last time, and that gets the tying run on board. It rolls all the way to the wall.
Well, you saw the catcher set up inside for that pitch, and the pitcher delivered it right where he wanted it. Give the hitter a lot of credit, though. He got to it short and quick, and that's why he's on base.
And Bradley settles in. And, you know, any head on the ground, this could be the end of this ball game. Steve, that was one of the most outstanding pitching performances that we've seen in recent memory. With that final out, he's got a shutout.
No, he didn't miss a spot the entire game. He had great defensive play behind him, a great all-around team effort. A tough loss here for this crowd today, but boy.
Now we got the highlights. We want to show you who we're giving this Player of the Game award. Dixon at the plate. Steve, we talk about game-turning situations. This is one of them.
No question about that. Things can change completely right here.
Up the middle it goes. Green throws on to first. Side is retired. So they pick up 2 hits. And let's glance at Toronto's starter. So, Steve, what's he going to be conscious of now as he looks at this Detroit lineup?
A good-looking lefty on the mound right here against a lineup that can put some runs up on the board. So pretty even matchup. So it's going to come down to which side executes better than the other. Oftentimes we say good pitching can beat good hitting. Well, they treated their hometown crowd to a phenomenal pitching performance in this one.
Yeah, we like to recognize them. And, Steve, they're able to win this game rather handily. A little home cook it here that was right on from the beginning.
Now, Gary, as a player, you always like having the 10th man out.
Now, Prince Fielder. Boy, another big chance for Toronto. Here's the pitch. This is swung on, lifted to deep right field. 2 away. And they just tried to hold him there at first. Here's a look at the schedule for the Cleveland Indians. Tomorrow they finish up the Toronto series. Following that, it'll be a road series to play the Red Sox and one of the game's premier center fielders, Jacoby Ellsbury, the team they rolled over last time out. That'll be Monday through Thursday. And after that, they'll be home against the Twins. They have to deal with Joe Mauer and the rest of that lineup, the team that bested them in the last series between the two. And they are going to make a defensive change here. Swing and a high drive. This one crunched way back there. And he drops back to the warning track to pull it in. And if you're just joining our 2K Sports Major League Baseball broadcast with John Kruk and Steve Phillips, I'm Gary Thorne. And we've got Kipnis here. Slider just misses 1-0.
I think right now they're looking to get a couple guys on and see if they can't get somebody to hit one out of the ballpark right here. So base runners the key. Do not.
Swung on, driven by Kipnis. And goodbye home. Keep on coming, Cleveland. They wish that homer had been chased in a couple more. They'll take it, though. Only down 2.
Getting down to the wire for the Indians. They know they need to keep tacking on runs here to try to take this lead. Let's see if they can do it.
And Craig Kimbrell is the pitcher as Toronto brings him into close.
Well, in the late innings, now it's time for the managers to match wits to see who can best utilize his bench and his bullpen to win this game. You want your hitters to go with the pitch. Don't try to force things. The ball's away, he drives it away.
Use the whole part of that plate and the whole part of that bat, and he did.
Kids, you want to learn how to hit, that's how you do it.
And Stephen Drew to bat. Only a couple tries, going 1 for 2 lifetime against Craig Kimbrell. Third pitch is a slider in there, 0-1. He delivers. Oh, tough one to lay off right there, that fastball, 1-2.
You got the hitter down in a hole. You know he struggles with sliders when he's behind in the count. You got to throw him the slider.
Swings and grounds this one to the right side, foul. The 1-2 pitch. Taken inside by ball.
A pitch like that just locks the hitter up when it's in on the hands.
And a strike 3 as Stephen Drew did not get a hack at it.
Well, good late breaking movement on that slider. Down and away, exactly where you want to pitch it. He gets the punch out.
And it's Carlos Santana now with 1 away. Over his career, a .359 off Toronto.
And it's just amazing how he can have this team's number year in and year out.
Strike started off the at-bat 0-1.
Well, I tell you what, for a two-seam fastball, he had some good movement and good pop on that one. Batter swung late.
There's a ground ball. Up with it now. The second, there's one. And a double play, they got them both.
Toronto comes away with the win, Gary. They did what they needed to do to pull this one out. And you're feeling pretty good about when it plays out.
It's that time in our broadcast we bestow upon some lucky winner. The player of the game, Laurie. Wow, was he swinging a hot bat for the
Made this team look like world beaters today. Couple of hits, and he went big fly. All in all, it adds up to a nice thing.
And Steve, that ought to send these folks home happy.
Oh, no question about